Native Instruments just released a new guitar plugin, Electric Ruby Deluxe. It's part of their Session Guitar series, which kind of blends in the instrument itself so you can actually like play it out. And it also has built-in phrases using the instrument. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a beat from scratch using the plugin. See how it is. Not sponsored, by the way. I did get it sent to me for free, but they have no say on what I can or cannot say in this video. Let's get to it. All right, so originally I was planning on like laying down some keys or something, but I think we're just gonna go straight into the plugin. All right, so here we are in Electric Ruby Deluxe. It is a contact instrument, so you will need contact to run it, but it works in the free version, so you don't have to have the full paid version to do it. So as I mentioned earlier, it's part of the Session Guitar series. So as you see, every preset has like a regular preset and a melody preset. And if you're unaware of the Session Guitar series, that pretty much means, for example, if I go to After Dark, when I hit a note, it'll play a pattern. And you can switch through these patterns. These are pretty much just like variations of the same pattern, but if you go on this side, you get more. You can also use your keyboard to switch it if you play these notes down here, and pretty much no matter what note you click, it'll play in that key. So if I hit a G on my keyboard, it'll play in G. And that goes for all of these. And all the patterns are also tempo synced, so no matter what tempo you have, it'll match up. But if you go into the melody version, it doesn't play a pattern, just plays the notes. So you can like, and instead of the patterns before, if you use the red, there's different variations in sound. And that's how it goes with every single preset. So as you see, every preset, and also has a melody version. And as you hear, there's previews. So you get essentially a preview of what that pattern is going to sound like. Just to go through a couple of these, you can get like an idea of how it can sound. Honestly, I think I'm gonna go with this dinner at 8. Oh, and by the way, every single preset is a different sound preset, has different patterns and different settings, amps and effects and all that type of stuff. So you can mix and match. So say like I like this pattern, but I want this to be played on a different guitar, I can do that. But for this one, I kind of want to do something like, something like that. And with a little variation, I'm gonna use the red notes as well as I play it. Lay down a little pattern. I'm gonna bounce this out into audio and just chop it up a little bit. So all I really did is chop up this ending right here just to give it a little, just to give it that extra strum. Let's add another instance just to have like another guitar layer. All right, for this one, I'm gonna go into just the regular banks. I'll flip through a couple. Well, I think that would sound good on this. I'm gonna lay something down with this now. Honestly, we're gonna do one more. I'm hearing some like chords on here, so let's get one more layer. But this time, we're gonna go into the melodies because we're gonna play something out. Let's start from the bottom. To be honest, it might be better if you want to play a melody to go into the regular just to hear how it sounds more instead of hearing that one note. You can kind of hear how it's played out and then go into the melody version. I think I'm gonna do that. That would sound pretty good for chords, honestly. I think I like this one. Now we're gonna go to the melody and go to smooth ping. All right, let's lay something down. Also got mad dark outside, so if the lighting changed, you know why. Let's do some drums. All right, not a bad little track we got there. Let's take a deeper dive into the plugin itself. All right, so here we are in Electric Ruby Deluxe. I did show you guys a lot of the presets and how those work and stuff like that, but you can actually create a lot of your own sounds. You don't want this swing noir A, you can find a different one. It even gives you like filters for certain types of patterns. Over here is where you have your sound presets. You got some modulation over here. And you have guitar settings, so you can really tweak the sound of the guitar itself. Not the amps and stuff, but the guitar itself. But then if you want to do the amps and stuff, right here, it kind of has like a built-in guitar rig, and you can just add a bunch of different amps, bunch of different pedals, change the order. You can create multiple chains, so you can flip through different chains that you want to use. And then lastly, you got this playback section, which is essentially how you want it to sound as it's getting played. You know, you want it to sound more real. This kind of helps you create that realism that a lot of guitar VSTs are missing. Another small detail I do like is that when you hit a note, this chord section tells you exactly what chord is being played. So that way, if you're looking for notes to accompany this from another instrument, you know exactly what's already being played. So that's Electric Ruby Deluxe. I do think it sounds great. You got a lot of great guitar tones, and then you also have those patterns that make it sound more realistic. I think the biggest drawback of using guitar VSTs is how real it sounds. Now, me personally, something I would love to see, not only in Electric Ruby Deluxe, but in the other guitar plugins, is MPE compatibility. I do have an MPE controller, so when I do need a guitar sound, 90% of the time, I'm playing it with MPE. And I'm sure there is some long, convoluted way to set it up to work with MPE. But in 2025, we need that MPE compatibility built in. But for those who don't have MPE controllers or don't care about MPE and just want a good, solid guitar VST, I would definitely recommend checking this one out. Especially if you're looking for those softer guitar tones, as you heard in this video. So if you're interested, link in the description. But that's me for this one. If you like the beat, like the video, give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment, let me know exactly what you think. Subscribe for more videos. And be sure to check me out on my social medias and my music and all streaming platforms as well. All linked down below. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
They don't know what it takes for you to chase your dreams. All these sacrifices, don't know what it brings. This just feels so right, yeah. This just feels so right, yeah.